Welcome to the Nexus. Last week we concluded round 3 of the first ever Scattered Nexus tournament. We have 4 matches. Match 9, we saw JC versus D Major. D Major started off with a lead, attacking early and keeping a handful of characters on back for defense, even going as far as selecting all green comics to minimize one of JC's powerful heroes, Interim. However, JC carefully used their interaction and removal to keep D Major at bay until it finally happened. JC was able to find a combo using Man, the Weirdo, to return cards from the top of their discard pile back to their hand, and using Interim the Gate to return Man back to JC's hand as needed. Not only was JC able to draw bigger and bigger hands as time went on, they were able to also replenish their deck at the same time. D Major eventually ran out of interaction and was defeated, allowing JC to move on and gain Force Lightning to their avatar and a spot in the semifinals. Match 10 was almost a mirror match, with Levi using full Tragedy deck and Eli using Tragedy, Fantasy, and Adventure. Both players came out the gate swinging. However, Eli very early on would make what would prove to be a fatal blunder, over-investing, using as many as 3 events to capture Levi's 4 impact character that Levi simply removed from the game in response, burning up half of Eli's interaction. The rest of the match was a slugfest, with both players exchanging blows and using events to muddy the results. But ultimately, Eli ran out of interactions, allowing Levi to take Eli's prize GOAT character and secure a victory, moving on into the semifinals. Match 11, Some Guy and Late Night. Start off with some heavy mulligans, with Late Night delivering the first early big hit. Some Guy had some incredibly clever plays and was able to turn the tides. With both of them using horror and blimp, death and control of characters became a shaky concept, with no clear victor in sight until Some Guy was defeated by overdrawing, moving Late Night to the semifinals, adding a little bit more sizzle to his bacon avatar. Match 14 we saw Comet versus Zell, both players showing great understanding of the game, pulling more and more tricks out of their sleeves, Comet maintaining a relentless attack, while Comet maintaining a relentless ongoing attack, while Zell pulling off complicated reanimation flip effect counters. Eventually, Zell's interactions became too costly, and Comet was able to do just a little too much damage to Zell's deck in hand, allowing Comet to become an even brighter star moving into the semifinals. With that, round 3 concludes, with only 4 players remaining. The next round, players will be rewarded with backgrounds for their avatars. But when the dust settles, how will these furious matches have affected the multiverse of Scattered Nexus?